What's up, everyone? It's your boy Jamaica here, coming at you with another deck tech. This is my LURRUS rack deck, LURRUS of the Dream Den. Powerful new card here for season 29. This card is banned in several formats, but you know how it goes. Pay dreadful. If a card is banned somewhere, eventually it creeps its way into our format. And I don't know. There's like a lot of different like sort of decks. I've seen this in like aggro decks. I've seen it in storm decks. I've seen it and all sorts of like interesting shells, mono red as well. It's like really weird, but I decided to try this list because so the first card I thought of for some reason is not even the deck anymore, but it's Augur of Skulls. It's like a two mana. It's like a 2 mana thing that like you can make someone a target player discards two cards, only activated during your upkeep, and that's kind of cool. It's like a permanent that you keep playing, replaying again, just for LURRUS, and that was kind of the whole theme. It's like trying to find cards that really you can like loop with LURRUS to end the game somehow. But really, the real star is a Necrosis Spellbomb, because this is an instant speed discard spell that you can do on opponent's draw step. So if they're kind of hellbent, they take their draw for the turn. You can just take that card instantly. If it's not an instant, they're not going to play it, or a card with flash. So that's kind of like the path I took. I went for the sort of like 8 rack style, but Penny Tripple's weird. I don't have like real racks, but here we go anyway. So Snow Covered Swamps, I do have Dead of Winter in my sideboard for just kind of like go wide decks, so that's kind of cool. A single Dakmor Salvage was going to come up in a second, but basically if you have Raven's Crime and Dakmor Salvage, you just always have a land to discard to Raven's Crime, so you always have a card. You can always retrace this no matter what, so that's kind of why it's here. Duress main deck, it's good enough. I don't think there's like decks with like just all creatures. A lot of decks just have spells as well. So Duress is like pretty much like good enough. It's like I'm gonna say Thoughtseize esque, but it's like good enough. Spellbomb we talked about with the Lurrus, but you can also use it to draw cards. It's also like a draw inch if you really need it. And then Wrench Mines are bad, sort of him to Torak. There's another card I considered Mind Break. It's like a 2 mana, 3 mana overload for two, and each player discards two cards, but this is fine. It will be very awkward against like the Jokel Hops list, or like people play like Affinity or Tempered Steel, things like that. But yeah, like killing your opponent could be hard with these sort of discard decks. So you do have some things kind of end the game. Shrieking Affliction is the best one. It's just a opponent has one or few cards, they take three. It's pretty good. Pack Rat's the other thing I'm trying. I had a couple of different ideas of like Lupine Prototype, which is like some 2 mana 5/5. Opponent doesn't have any cards in your hand, or you don't have any cards in your hand, you can do attack or block. But Pack Rat is just a good card, and I think that's like important when you're looking at decks and like trying to figure out what to play. Because Lupine Prototype is not a good card. It's a very situational card. I can just pull it up right here, and like it does work with like the deck's like theme, air quotes. It's like, oh, you want to get your opponent hellbent, why not? But pack rat is just good at any point. Like if your opponent doesn't kill a pack rat and you have 3 lands, you're gonna make more rats, and that's pretty good on its own. So just having a card to go in on its own is pretty good. Also, just to cement the rat theme, I also have a couple of other different rats. Kazooie Short Fang and Oldie But a Goodie makes your opponent discard cards. It's also like Nexian Spellbomb in the sense that you can freeze the opponent's draw step, but on the flip side, it's hard to see, but it's basically like another rack. So I'm kind of down for that. And also, Nizumi Informant, which is basically a burglar rat, which is not legal this season, but Nizumi Informant is. So here we go. 12 rats for the pack rat. So you can end the game a bit quicker. The rest are just kind of utility cards. Dead Weight is pretty good with Lurrus. You can kind of just keep rebuying the dead weights of your opponent if the creature dies with the dead weight. Sudden Edict is just good. Unmarked Graves, kind of the oddball here, but I kind of went for this like late game sort of like Loris like package, I guess I want to say. It's like once you presumably when your opponent doesn't have any cards in their hand, you can just kind of do whatever. So an unmarked grave with a Loris in play is basically a tutor. So you can tutor for a Shrieking Affliction. That's a permanent you can bring back with that. You can bring back a kill condition. You can get Spell Bombs to start that train, or you can get like Dakmor Salvage or Raven's Crime. So you can start that without the Lurrus, and that's just I think good enough to have in the deck. It's kind of goofy, but I think it's gonna work out. I've played a couple of games. It's like I actually want a match with this deck yet, but I think it's cool, and that's why I'm trying it. This is another new card in this season that I want to try. That's not like in a reanimator shell, so this could be good. The sideboard's just more of a pivot for small creatures, Blood Chiefs, Sudden Edict, Dead of Winter. When you don't leave like a million discard spells, like these are all just kind of like anti-aggro stuff. Lost Legacy for like combo decks, but I mean with all these like discard spells, you should be pretty good. But I mean you never know. But and then some Graveyard Hate, Silent Gravestones, Grappling Claws. Claws is again good with lures, drawing cards, exiling stuff, so that's not too bad. But Silent Gravestones is good on turn one against Oops All Spells. It's just hard to like have Scrabbling Claws in play first, but funnily enough, like you can Scrabbling Claws someone with a Gravestone out with like unlike something like Scarab Feast, for example, you can't target cards in people's graveyards with Silent Gravestone out. So it's nice to have the mix, and it works well with LURRUS. So yeah, gonna play League here, 5 rounds. This actually gonna be streamed on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JarensForMecca. The link is in the description below if you want to follow me. Everything is helpful, but yeah, let's get on to it. All right, round 1 with the Rackless. Reveal my LURRUS, my sweet LURRUS. It's not bad. I can keep my process. I like to look at new cards and try to play with those. I look at my old lists and the lists I like and see if they're kind of legal. I try to edit on those. Basically, in the very beginning of the season, I try to play the most broken deck I can think of. Oh god. Speaking of broken, it's the Archfiend's Vessel. This might be like, I don't know what this is. This could be like Biting Grace. I'm gonna play Nezumi Informant. Yeah, I think like if you've played before, the best way is to like find an archetype that you like, go back in a couple seasons when it was successful and see if that deck is mostly legal and try to piece together everything out here. Dusk Legion Zealot. Some sort of black creature deck, which Deadweight's very good against, I guess. Copter. Okay, I have to kill their creatures now, so I need to... I'm probably going Wrench Mine, Deadweight here. But if they have another Copter, it's not that great. Most of the time, I want to Wrench Mine first. Like things like the Dreadnought deck are mostly the same. Oops, all deck, all spells, waxes the wanes through like the power level of like the cards. Of course, and their Copter. Okay. They could just crew this in response. Just so they could block. Yeah. But I kind of need to do this. Yeah, it depends. Like for example, the best deck probably now is Oops All Spells because they have got Narcomoeba back. So it makes that deck wildly easier to pilot. Alright. Probably getting coptered here. Alright. Copter's so good. Maybe it should just be in this deck. I don't think I'm gonna play enough creatures for Copter, but Gray Merchant. Oh my. This is an interesting... I don't know what this list is. I'm gonna duress him. I need to see what's up. I have no idea what's going on. This might not even hit, but... Okay, I have a Bone Shards. Okay. I'll take Bone Shards. I'm gonna get Nezumi in play. I just want to start getting this active. They're kind of discard... I mean... I don't know. They're probably gonna play the Ayara, which is like a crazy draw engine. But I'm gonna get Nezumi online pretty soon. If they play like a land, or they play Ayara and they have another card, I could like Nezumi, then Nezumi. But yeah, I think brewing is definitely hard. Learn Scryfall, and I think my 2 tips for brewing in new seasons is learn how to use Scryfall and figure out a deck that you just like or a card you like and then try to build around it. It's really... That's what Scryfall comes into play. I would spend hours looking at Scryfall sometimes, just like looking at certain like interactions or like cards that are similar to the card I want to play. With the discard here, Swamp. Alright, so I think they are playing the Ayara. Okay, so... Alright, this is gonna flip to the other side. Okay, Iowa Informant. I need to draw just more racks. Like, that's really just it. I need to LURRUS in my hand soon, and then try to deadweight the board. I could have actually. It's gonna take a while to get this LURRUS into play. All right, let's flip the Nezumi short thing. Yeah, I've just seen a lot of cards. I don't know. All right, so they're gonna lose 3 here. Yeah, I've played since the first season, so it's like I kind of seen what can work and what can't work, and like I've seen like the way people build. So I like to just look at deck lists too. I'm kind of just like a reader. I do just look at, oh, that's interesting. I'll just like remember it. Like, oh, that was a cool interaction. Or I'll see something, I'll read something, I'm like, oh, that's neat. Yeah, it is really daunting though. So just like if you just started like if you like aggro decks, try to build like a mono red or some sort of like tribal theme deck. My opponent's stunned at this Kamigawa flip card. Say no Neo Kamigawa. This is old Kamigawa. Okay. Okay, interesting. They're doing it just to take 1 less damage. Okay. Yeah, like Delver's always gonna be good. Um, People love mono red. That comes with different flavors, but it's always the same, really. Just efficient creatures. Is this upside down? Look, is this why is this upside down? Why was that upside down? I don't know if I can erase this though. If I play a spell, I mean I just Ravenscrime them. Okay, they're gonna bone. Okay, it's nice. Let's see. So I've salvaged Ravenscrime now, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna put the LURRUS in my hand. I'll attack with one of these. I'll keep this back in case they want to get in with the Yara, but I doubt it. I don't know. They can play creature. I want to block the Ayara. I don't know what Sailor's Bane is. Yeah, some of the Baldur's Gate Commander, I don't think a lot of them are even in the format or on MTGO. They don't just like release them all at once. It's usually like a treasure chest sort of thing. So if I deadweight this, they can't actually crew with Ayara, which is pretty great. Which is my next play. They don't have any power to produce crew 1. Okay. Interesting. I guess I'll get rid of the Ravenscrime. It's Exile, which is kind of annoying. I only have 1 salvage by 4 Ravenscrimes, so. Okay. This is kind of awkward. I'm gonna play the salvage. I'm gonna need a land, I think. I'm gonna get coptered out. This is kind of annoying. I'm like kind of hoping I didn't really top deck that well. The worst card I could see is like a creature at this point. I could replay the short Fang next turn, but I think I need to deadweight the Ayara so they can't crew. I do have like the spell bomb lock on them too, but I have to deadweight this first. It's gonna be very close. Well, they get one more draw step basically. Oh, they get the loot here too, but Deathless Knight. Oh my goodness. I do have like also removal spells I could play. All right. All right. I think I can kill them here. Okay. Deadweight this. I think they're dead. Spell bomb here. I get to play Pack Ride as well. And I get to draw step spell bomb them. Unless it's an instant. I'm gonna attack with everyone here. Alright. Almost there. They just can't have an instant. Does it have lifelink? Oh, it has lifelink? Really? Why does it have so much text on it? Why does it have so much text? Why does it have so much text on it? That's insane. Alright, they found an instant. Corrupted Conviction? Are you kidding? Okay, this deck's awesome. They still have the discard, though. They actually had a one... Oh my gosh. This game's great. I don't know. Okay, they discarded the copter. I think I would have played the land there, but at the same time, they're going to lose it. Let's see. Discard this. Play this. I can't believe Lurrus has lifelink. I can't believe I just didn't read that. Like, all right, nice. All right, take their card. All right. I didn't think I'd win that, and I won. That was weird. So they're like some sort of like Black Devotion deck. They have like Gray Merchant and Copter. Copter's good. It's pretty good, I think. I kind of want to do nothing, but kind of worked out. Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't think I'd win that. I just Blur's pretty good, I guess. I want some more sudden edicts. Copter was kind of a problem. I don't have like really direct ways of killing it. I can cut some like informants, I guess. Oh, Wrenchmine not made as good because they have copters in their deck. So maybe I'll just cut some wrench mines. Like it's just really just copter. Let me split them. This is fine. I really don't like this deck. It's just like if I have to claw my way through these kind of games, it's kind of like harrowing. I do like this hand though. It's turn one affliction, which I'm always down to keep. One the draw. I could draw a land. Ooh, nice copter. It's kind of awkward because I don't really have like a creature. I can unmark Grave for the Dakmor salvage and just start drawing. I could start Ravenscriming them. Or I could just hold up double summon edict. I think this is okay. I think I'll just hold up double summon edict because I don't want to really kill this copter. Well, I can never really kill it because they're going to have a creature to crew it with. So it's kind of annoying. This is kind of annoying actually. Yeah, this is kind of awkward. Because wish I had like some cut downs or something. I don't know. I could have actually just like prevented the crewing by just not eating them with this trigger. I could have just done that. I don't know why I didn't. Um. I think on the next turn I'm just gonna like Ravenscrime Spellbomb once I play another creature here. Pack Rats. Okay, I think I'm just gonna Ravenscrime them. All right. Slowly just trying to whittle their hand down. Slowly but surely. They really shouldn't play many lands, but I mean they have 5-drops and 4-drops in their deck, so probably need to like play this Deathless Knight, I guess. Oh, they just played their own Lorrus. Hey, how does that work? Did they show Lurrus game 1? Oh, do you think they're just playing Lurrus as like a 4 of in their deck? Oh. Yeah, they're just playing Lurrus as like a creature. Oh, they have another one. Look at that. This is kind of awkward. Also, they didn't crew the copter, which is weird too. I mean, I don't know what Lurrus does. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess they could just do that. That's funny in the like sort of like devotion shell that they have. I don't know why it dropped. It just dropped. I guess it's hard to explain why things drop and go up and down. I couldn't tell you. All right. This is gonna be annoying. Now they have like this engine. All right, I think I have to play Dead of Winter. It was 2 cents during rotation. Now it's not 2 cents. It's the best way to explain that. Yeah, I might not be able to beat this with a pile of Sudden Edicts. I don't think I can do that. I don't think I'm going to beat this. But I did say the last game, so... If I'm old man. No, I'm just going to concede this. I can't beat all this. I don't... I could have... This is my early concession, but I probably could have beaten it. Alright, I'm gonna actually cut some of these edicts and some of these creatures. I'm gonna play a bunch of Dead of Winters. I'm gonna put Wrenchmine back in. I really feel like I can't like do as much if they start going wide with some of the things, especially with Lurrus. I kill Lurrus plus stuff, so Dead of Winter could be good. Kind of makes my own creatures kind of annoying, but I think it's okay. And the edict is it. It's just like a bit slow. Sure. The old Pack Rat Dead of Winter deck. Amazing. This might be just a Pack Rat game where I just play a Pack Rat, hope they don't kill it, and I kill them with it. That happens too. That just happens. Duress Pack Rat is basically Thoughtseize Pack Rat if you look at it hard enough. Okay, well. That's why they're playing Archfiend's Vessel, because they're playing LURRUS. It makes so much sense. Aw. Alright, well. Alright, well, there's that too. Uh, Pack Rat and Sea Dasher Octopus. I mean, Pack Rat with any Curiosity effect, right? Just play any sort of Curiosity will do. Ayara. Okay. Part of me really wants just Dead of Winter. I guess just do nothing here. I think I should have boarded out the Duresses. I kind of forgot that I had them in my deck. Can I beat my opponent here? No, I think I'm gonna trust in Pack Rat. I'm just gonna Pack Rat them to death. I have a Pack Rat in play. They need to respond to me. Forget all this stuff. This stuff doesn't matter right now. It's just Pack Rat. It's the scourge of Return to Ravnica Limited. Have you ever opened Pack 1 Pick 1 Pack Rat? It's actually unbeatable. It's literally unbeatable. Interesting attack. I don't think know how Pack Rat works, but another Ayara? A LURRUS? Okay. That's pretty good. Alright. Okay. Alright, alright. I think I need a Wrath soon. I need 2 lands. I'm gonna draw a card here. Okay. I mean, I might be able to race the demon token, but I'm at 14 right now. It's kind of tough. I'm just holding up Sudden Edict for something. I don't know what they would even sack at this point. Now I wish I had Blood Chief's Thirst. Deadweight, because I'm gonna draw this Deadweight. It's gonna be embarrassing. It's alright. Alright, they're probably discarding or getting rid of the Lurrus, because they probably have a second one. It's already like gotten the most value out of it. So Lurrus actually is the worst card. I am dead in like 2 turns though. Maybe like next turn if they have another black creature. Um I could Dead of Winter, kill the Iara, and then they have to like, and I still die at a 2-turn clock. I don't really know. I guess I'm gonna wrench mine. It's kind of tough. It's kind of one of those games where it's like I just drew the wrong half of my deck. But there was a right half of my deck to draw this spot. Okay, wow. Um, kind of just wanted to draw lands. But right, like if I went Runner, Swamp, I could have like wiped the board. I don't think I'm getting out of this Demon Token. Yeah, then the Lurrus. Alright, I am dead on board. Will they crew? Will they crew? Oh, they crewed. Ah, well, GG's. Close. They just misunderstood their deck. I definitely did not understand what's going on, and it kind of got me, but the Lurrus game too really got me, but GG's opponent. Alright, round 2 with the Pain Dreadful Rack deck. Hold up this Lurrus. I'm on the draw. Sure, I guess. This is kind of the weird part where this deck doesn't synergize well, but I mean, like, does Packard need to synergize with any of this hand? So I can go 2 routes here. I can play the Salvage for turn 2 pack rat and just start pack ratting. Or I could just try this Shrieking Affliction plan. I'm actually gonna go pack rat here. This is my only salvage in the deck, so I can't grave for another one. Oh, well, that's fine. That's actually awesome. I don't know why would they do that. I can get it back whenever I want. Thank you. Actually, thank you for that. I'm actually really happy they did that. I'll just play a pack rat. That's kind of like, I see non-basic lane, I must kill it. Sort of impact play. Okay. Guess they're playing blue-red control. I know, I'm having more snow. Okay, cancel that. I really just haven't revealed my evil plan yet, which I guess is Shrieking Affliction. If they're a cruise deck, this might be over. Cruise is a sorcery, though, that dies to Necrogen Spellbomb. Alright, I think I can dump my hand next turn. Ooh, Raven's Crime, it's over. I actually am going to Raven's Crime them now, and then just start salvaging every turn. You have another Chain Lightning for my another rack. Dang, okay. He called my bluff. Okay, so salvage Dackmore. Raven's Crime you. What did they discard? A Sweltering Suns. Okay. Although this doesn't work out as well, but they can't really play. I mean, they play a land here. Now I get to. I'll make them discard now. Factor Fiction? Dang. Oh, this cruise though. This is very annoying. So they have a discard trigger on the stack. I guess I could give them like Cruise Viceroy, but then they discard the. Then they discard. Well, they have a card in their hand too, so maybe it's like Cruise Viceroy. They'll probably just take the 3 anyway. I don't want them to have Cruise, so they can't cast this. They don't have any lands, so they'll probably take the 3. Okay, they got me. So they're just gonna keep Treasure Cruise in their hand. Do I even take a draw step here? I mean, I think I have to take a draw step. I mean, I could start blasting them for 6, but then it's like, then they cruise. I really should draw a Wrench Mind. But if I draw nothing, it's just bad. So, it will cancel. Okay. It's like the same thing as nothing. That's not really nothing, but I'll put the LURRUS in my hand. That was like, all right. So they take 6, but now it's like, now they just get the cruise, which is really annoying. Cruise is definitely just hard to beat sometimes. That's for these like rack style lists. All right. I draw a land here. I'm actually gonna take a draw step. I'm not gonna salvage. Okay, Informant's okay. Put something on the field that they can kill. Oh, Darkstone Citadel is legal again? So this person is playing like 8 indestructible lands. I need a Wrench Mind. That'd be really nice. Cruise, okay. They're just instantly gonna cruise again. I actually love that. Okay, they continue to play lands, which is interesting. I don't know if I really need to play lands anymore. Alright, there's a Wrench Mind. They can discard an artifact land here, though, so that could be... It's not like the end-all be-all. But I gotta chip away, of course. They found a win condition. Alright, I found another Wrench Mind. This will work eventually. This will eventually work. Yeah, 2 lands. Okay. Alright. So, if I just salvage the Raven's Crime... Okay. If I just salvage the Raven's Crime, they're dead. They're dead. Or deck more salvage than Raven's Crime. They're just dead to my racks. Alternatively, I could... So I just... Man, Dredge is alive and well. Alright. Yay! One or fewer, one or fewer. I beat 2 cruises. Okay, I beat 2 cruises. You can't tell me that 8 rack could have beaten Cruise in Modern. I beat 2 of them. Alright. I like Lost Legacy for Cruise. I actually like Claws a lot too. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna keep removal in my deck against like they showed Voracious Great Shark. I don't think that's like enough. Wrenchmine is really annoying, but I can't cut it. Oh yeah, you can do all sorts of weird things. Like this hand. Clear away the hate from my pack rat. Play pack rat. I guess I could lapse my rat. Play the Citadel. Yeah. I mean, they could just lapse the wrench mine, but I mean, they're gonna lapse anything here, right? I had to rest you, I guess. All right, I Raven's Crime you. Instantly discard the island. So I think they have a 5-drop in their hand. Okay. We will duress you. This might actually miss. It didn't miss. Why didn't they just lose focus it? It doesn't really matter. Okay, get wrench minded. Alright, they could draw a cruise and it could be really good. They drew a land. I'm gonna play the Short Fang and the Affliction here. Like 2 racks and 1. I just literally drew that Affliction, that's so strong. Okay, that's not necessary anymore. I don't actually need to play spells anymore. This is not a sorcery, so I can just do this on their draw step. Alright. Alright, draw step, do that. There's a mountain. Okay. I guess I'll play the pack rat. Attack for 3. They hold a land. If they hold a card, I mean, I have like. Okay, I have a salvage and a wrench mine, I guess. I can't believe discarded a land there. That was wild. All right, round 3 with the Pain Dreadful Lurrus Rackless on the play here. Ooh. Of course, a 1-of tap land. I'm gonna have to mulligan. This hand's fine. I keep this. They said love your vids. Oh no. Will they love it after this? I mean, they might lose this, so you never know. I'm gonna get rid of this spell bomb for now. I do have double affliction, but it's kind of awkward. I almost thought of getting rid of Pack Rat, but Pack Rat could just win the game on its own. It's a cool looking island. What is this from? Dual decks, Venture versus Koth. Interesting. I did not know they got a dual deck. Alright, I will play a Pack Rat. This cannot be Spell Pierce. Will they Dreadnought me? It's the question. Or they Storm? They didn't really ponder turn 1 or 2, so... The same one. It's not really like an island. It's like a collection of things coming out of the ground. Academy Loremaster. Amazing. So I guess this rack thing is not going to work out for me. This has got to be good with Pack Rat, right? I mean, yeah, I want to draw more cards. I have a pack rat in play. Yeah, this is awesome. So this is like the Loremaster tempo deck or something. Like they used to play like it's a flash deck. It plays like Fairy Vandals and Brineborns. I'm getting rid of Shrieking Affliction here. It doesn't seem very good in this matchup. Packer does seem very great. Got to be worried about things like Vapor Snag though. That could kind of mess up the token plan. So gotta have to be wary about of it. Ooh, Edict. Because I don't really want to attack. Because if you go like Fairy Vandal, Vapor Snag, I get blown out. So I'm just gonna wait. Also, I have instant to my deck. I have sudden edicts, so I can totally try to beat them this way. I think so. I could do it trigger on the stack. Yeah, I think I could do that. Yeah, it's a trigger. Be the play here. That'd be fun to think about vapor snagging. Yeah. They vapor snag the actual copy, which is interesting. Okay. I know you just don't nuke a token. Well, by the way, they had the exact hand I thought they did. I thought they would have. I just want to point that out. But they exactly what I thought they'd say they have. Like, why do they play Venser? Oh, they're playing Dreadnought too. Did they take an extra card? I guess not. They're playing this. Alright, that's a lot. This is a lot of stuff. Alright, they get to the deck's a lot different now. Um Should have just double blocked this. I should have made a rat double blocked. I kinda got thrown off. Yeah, I know. Alright. We don't have time to spell bomb anymore. Um Let me edict them. They'll get rid of like the Vandal. Maybe even like the Loremaster. Eventually I can like quad block this. Because like next turn, like this turn I make a rat. Next turn I make two rats. So I don't really have to do anything. Like I will take a boatload of damage, but they can't attack with. I go to 4, but like next turn I make like 2 rats here. They'll probably take a draw. Yeah. I guess I have to like understand they have counter spells in their deck, so this plan is a little wonky. Actually, I drew a land. That means I could just double rat without like worrying about getting my spell countered. So okay. It is dumb. High scoots. A flyer is gonna kill me though. A flyer is absolutely gonna destroy me. Oh my god. But I can beat this Dreadnought now. No, another fair repeal. It's okay. Does it? Can they just repeal for? Oh no, it's a exact copy. They have to repeal for 2. A flying rat. Oh my goodness. All right. There's only like 9. I'm only absorbed so much. How there are flying rats in Magic history? All right. Well, close. Close. All right. Deadweight is living up to its name here. I think I want to like all the edicts and his Blood Chief's Thirst. They're flying rat. I want to know if there's a flying rat. There are no flying rats in Magic history. Just let you know. Okay. I'm gonna cut some graves. So probably like I probably don't have time to do any of this nonsense. As fun as it is, it's not really that good. Yeah, it's kind of hilarious, especially the new typing or the new Fire Extinct edition. I'm gonna keep. This is definitely the rack plan. I'll start. I can lead with a duress. This matchup seems really hard, especially when they have draw twos. The card that just draws an extra card every turn against my 1-for-1 silly rack deck. This deck would be much stronger if I had him to Torak, but that's not the case. They kept the 1-lander with double ponder, so they were ready for this discard spell. And they have the artifact for the Wrenchmind, which is insane. It's actually insane. I mean, if they find... Let me see what they did here. Chose not to shuffle. That's probably a land on top. I'm going to go for the Wrenchmind anyway. Despite the fact that they have Dreadnought in their hand. I'd rather not face a 12-12. Okay. Like, they only keep Ponder if they have a land. Okay. Ravenscrime you. Discarded an island. I guess I get this loose focused. That's like making him discard a card. Very similar. Alright, Ravenscrime you. That's why I end up for them keeping like both cutthroats. Alright. Ravenscrime you. Alright. Ooh, nice. All in on the tempo here. I will thirst this first. It's probably not even the right play. Okay, cool. Kind of don't want to tap out for LURRUS here. Okay. So I'm gonna do the thing where I just take the card. Ooh, if I'm on my grave. And I'll take an extra card here. Okay. Do like Wrench Mind here. Ponder, okay. Let's see what's up with this Ponder. It shows not to shuffle. Alright. I will Wrench Mind you. What will happen? My hand is pretty good. Like, I have an answer to the next threat. I have... Nothing happens, I can start getting, like, salvage. Like, start salvaging them with a Raven's Crime. Okay. I'm just dead to a cruise, though. Yeah, I get LURRUS eventually. Of course. Of course, the last card slip. I mean, they did Ponder set this up, so... But I have this thing, so I'm fine with this. Okay, I want to set an Edict too. And I guess I can just... I want to unmark Grave now. I just don't know what to get. I guess I can get Spellbomb. Because I'm going to put the LURRUS in play, so... I want to load up my... With Deck's Unmarked Graving, you can unmark Grave for deck more salvage, so you can start doing Raven's Crime stuff. If you have to salvage already, you get Raven's Crime. If you have LURRUS in play, you can start getting Spellbomb and start looping Spellbomb with LURRUS to either draw step. There's also permanents in your deck that you could just kind of get back. But Unmarked Grave is basically a tutor when you have LURRUS. Worst case, you're just kind of like... So yeah, it does some interesting stuff. I just can't get this countered though. That's the scary part. I am a little afraid of getting this countered. I could have actually held the land for a Raven's Crime. So I'm not gonna actually run this out yet. Alright, and the format's really good. They can't counter both of these things, so... Engulf the Shore? Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna hold. I gotta play the slow game. Okay. I bet their card's like Lapse or something. Alright, this helps. It's a Dreadnought, okay. Alright, now they be thinking about draw step here. No, they don't. Because if they don't kill this, or remove this somehow, they get Spellbomb locked. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much the game. They have the... Cruise is the best card, for sure. 100% it's Cruise. Best card by a mile. Alright, cool. Luckily, my deck has 4 Sun Edict against the Dreadnought deck. That's very good. But no, even if you have like a LURRUS, you can LURRUS for Streaking Affliction and get it back immediately with the Grave. unmark Grave for Shrieking Affliction with Lurrus and start the rack plan really quickly. There's a lot of things. Unmark Grave this is a tutor with Lurrus, but otherwise, on the front half, it's just mostly to get salvage or Raven's Crime, which I enjoy very much. I'm gonna keep my double sudden edict in my deck. Pretty good against the starting. Get Spell Pierces. Alright. Turn 2 Dread at me? No? Okay. I like Informant here. Alright, replay the Informant. Well, Informant doesn't even target. So they can't, like, have a Gilded Lighters. Ooh, another island. Fairy Vandal's gonna be a little annoying here. Brineborn, I can block a Brineborn. I'm down to block a Brineborn. A block. I would Spellbomb them in a turn. Kind of sets up like a Wrench Mine draw. Discard Spell Pierce. Let's get Unmarked Grave or Raven's Crime here. If they counter it, I'm totally okay with it. Like, if they counter it, I get to play a land and sudden Edict and attack. If they don't counter it, I get Raven's Crime in my graveyard. Okay. Now I get to redraw this and just do the same thing, which is hilarious. Okay, let's play this. Alright. Have the Vandal. Have the Fairy Vandal here. Okay, good. Alright, I think I just put Lurrus in my hand, actually. I can not great for something. I don't really know yet. I'm not really sure at this point. I heard the Spell Bomb, so... They're not doing anything here. If they do anything, well, this guy goes all the way. And thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. I'll just pass. Use 2 spells. Use 2 spells. Alright. Edict you. Oh my god. Yes. Because now I can pay for a lose focus. Because I get to spell bomb them and then... Instant to be discard is actually broken. It just feels so broken. I don't know. When this is working out, it feels very broken. I just want to see what the discard here. Alright, defabricate. Wow. Alright. I'm actually surprised they didn't just keep that. Okay. What's your last card? Engulf? Another Engulf the Shore? Lose focus, okay. Now I can unmark Grave for a Shrieking Affliction if I want. Try to get that train going. Okay. Wow. It's just everything's coming up. Alright, let me get Shrieking Affliction. Where is it? Where is it? Oh. Alright, Tutor. Oh, this deck is sweet! Oh my god. I love tutoring. This is great. Alright, another match with the LURRUS rack deck. Keep this. Show LURRUS. Alright, opponent also has LURRUS. I'll keep this hand. See what my opponent's got. Huh. Tokens, huh? I guess I have the honor. Lingering Souls does not jive well with the discard, unfortunately. Okay. Sorry, I wish I had Illness in the ranks. This figure is also going to be very annoying. If I could, I don't think I find a dead weight like immediately. I'll just play 2 of these. Copter is very good too. I mean, we're trying to just pick a Lingering Souls plus something. Hmm. We'll Wrench Mind. The right just get Souls plus a land here. I need like a lot of lands. Okay, interesting. This is gonna be a problem though. It's be too. Okay, they have 1 card left. I get to Spellbomb it. Spectral Procession. That's legal this season? That's crazy. Alright. Alright, this might be a bit too slow, but I do get to draw stuff, Spellbomb them. But they have like an active like Copter, so I need to like kill like a million creatures here. They've definitely got ahead really quickly. And they have Lingering Souls in their graveyard. So it's not super awesome game 1. Okay. Well, I had Ratchet Bomb. God, can you imagine Ratchet Bomb with Lurrus? Oh my god. He's still my beating heart. I don't think I'm winning this. My hand's a bit too slow for their draw. Yeah, I'm just kind of dead. I'm just gonna activate this. Blah blah blah. Yeah. All right. It's kind of like mini go wide decks are kind of a problem. Dead weight doesn't seem very good. I don't like Edict either against the Lingering Souls deck. I do like Bloodchief Sirs. I think it could be okay. Um, Claw Zoo seems okay. Might like shave some of these. Shave some of those. Yeah, it's been very fun to try to claw through some of these new decks. Or not really new decks, but new cards. I can keep this. Duress Pack Rat. Hope for the best. It kind of reminds me. I'm supposed to play like training rats, right? I have no removal for my pack rat, so I will try to pack rat my opponent. It's not possible. It seems impossible. I mean, you have like, ooh, Dead Winner. Hmm. My plan is always to attack, I guess. I'm just gonna go all in on this. You can't play Zerda in Trading Grounds, yeah. Unfortunately, I just thought about that with the blue black deck, but all right. Um, just keep attacking with pack rats. That's all I can do. If I play Wrath in her deck, I'm gonna be really sad. But then I can just LURRUS. I just cast the LURRUS here. Okay. A race, you say? I think I raced this pretty well. I feel like I raced this pretty well. Okay. Squadron Hawk. This deck is not... I think I can really, like... Well, nothing's getting through, but I did get to wipe their board, which is nice. This song on here twice? I swear it's on here twice. Whatever. Dang. That's annoying. Okay. I mean, they're just gonna block, so I just get the card back. Well, no, I have to discard a rat. Hmm. Okay, cool. They're just constantly blocking. They really can't do anything by turn 2 pack rat. Alright. Ugh. Let's run it back. I really like pack rat in this deck. It just gives you like an alternate way of winning the game. When you play a bunch of turn 1 discard spells. Direct pack rat is almost Thoughtseize pack rat. It's almost. Very close. It's incredibly close. Okay, once again. I don't think the rest is like good against their. It's kind of. It's not even that good against their deck. Huh. Well, I'll take a Wrath of God. They drew. Oh, they're just gonna level us up. Huh. They really Ravenshrine them with a Lingering Souls in their hand. Okay. I'll trade off this. Interesting. So they actually get a good spell here. But I can't really wrench mine them. Yeah, they took the wrench mine anyway, which is crazy to me. Um hmm. So playing a rat here is the same as it's not really the same as making a pack rat, but it's almost the same. I can't really wrench mine them. I'll just wait. Because next turn I can double rat. Or in a turn or two I can double play a rat, make a rat. Okay. They might actually copter to discard Lingering Souls. Maybe? I don't know. I'm giving them the option to do so, so. It's kind of broken. That's actually really sick. And honestly, that's such good synergy. I love that. And now they get to play Lingering Souls here. Alright. So all my cards just return the pack rat, so I'm kind of fine with that. Alright, I will make another rat. They're very far away from that rat that got in their hand, so I'm totally fine with just overcommitting. Nice. That's a pack rat kill. Alright, another round with the painful LURRUS rack list. This is okay. I can go Raven's Crime and Informant. Chip away at their hand. Alright. I feel like it's a Storm. I'm gonna take a guess. So if they play Cruise, that's pretty bad for me. Alright, Slight. This is definitely Storm. It's probably like Storm or Dreadnought. Probably Storm. But if they're playing my version, they're playing 4 cruises. They're playing anyone else with like less than 4. So I did just beat double cruise earlier, so we'll see what happens. Okay, Duress is a way better card than Raven's Crime in this spot. Alright. Oh. Maybe this is Ascension? Wow. These are all like the same card. Huh. What do they do with that Ponder? Oh, they didn't Ponder, slighted. So they probably took a Ponder off the slight. So I kind of want to take the lose focus. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong. I'm kind of thrown off by what they're doing. If I had to guess, they're probably Ascension. But who knows? Alright. They chose not to shuffle, and they're not going to slight, because if they know what's on top of their deck, they don't want to like mess that up. They want to draw like all the cards. Alright. I'll give them a target for this Burst Lightning. Just discarded it. I could like triple spell next turn here. Aria Flame. The secrets are out. Okay. Ooh, found the salvage. Okay. Let's chip away at their entire hand. Aria only targets players, luckily, so... Alright, the best draw is a Treasure Cruise here. So... They found... Okay, they are Ascension. That's a pretty good draw, too. I don't need the Raven Scan them anymore, but I do want this land drop, so... I'm going to take the salvage just for a guaranteed land drop. And then I'm going to spellbomb them on their upkeep, or the draw step. So hope they don't cast an instant. Oh, I should have played the other spellbomb. I'm stupid. I have an extra mana just like on the table here. Alright, draw step, spellbomb you. Okay, it's a mountain. This is bad, because I could have, like... I need to draw land here. Pack rat's not bad. Because they're going to get a draw step here, and it's just really dumb. No, that's... What am I thinking about? Let me get the LURRUS in my hand. Let me just play the spellbomb. So it's got to count. It's really got to count here for them. A lot of Ascension players don't like to play Cruise, but who knows? Okay, cool. Alright, so I got a lot of dead cards here. I'm kind of worried about, like, empty the Warrens, so I don't know if they're, like that, but I'm gonna play Claws. I'm gonna play, like, I kind of want to get got, but my deck's pretty good against them. I guess if anything, I cut some, like, unmarked graves for deads. I'll just figure it. Just in case. Just in case. Just in case. Just in case they try to empty me. Yeah, I'll try this. Really awkward Dead of Winter. Alright, they didn't shuffle. Kind of liked everything there. Spell bomb. Go. I need to draw some trigger right now. So they have, like, loose focuses in their deck. Actually, I want to resolve this short thing, so I'm gonna go for the Informant. They start in Mountain. I can see them having Arya here. Alright. Alright, I gotta pick this hand apart now. Affliction's kind of nice. Yeah, let's go get rid of, I guess, a loose focus. I don't know. I don't want to get this Shriek and Affliction countered, so I get an extra card, a free card here. I have their hand almost done with everything I have here. They strike to the top or bottom for that. Alright. Frantic Search is pretty good. Alright, it's grabbing this mountain, right? Yeah. Another Arya, jeez. Need to draw a land here, unless they play a spell. They shouldn't really play a spell. I mean, they're gonna lose. I guess they lose it anyway in this weird instance, so. Oh, God. Not Cruz. Oh. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. They're kind of going off, though, with the Arya. Huh. I guess I could, like... Double Affliction's kind of hard right now. I think I need to, like, chip their hand away, so... I'm gonna go for the Informant. End the turn, I'll probably Spellbomb them, and then figure that out. I don't think they are playing... Ooh, they played a land. Well, they're kind of land heavy. They need to, like, play as many spells as they can. The Arya helps out. Oh, God. Okay, can I be double cruise again? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I draw any more Dead of Winters. Alright. Alright, let's make them discard. I'm already at 9. Like, 2 spells and I die here. This is a bit tough. Because I played a spell bomb. I'm much dead to 2 spells, so... Okay, I think Dead of Winter is pretty bad. The Arya is definitely the juke. Maybe they just have all lands in their hand. Maybe they just have all lands. Alright, I guess not. I guess not. Okay. No more Dead of Winter. Dead of Winter bad. I'll just play with all the unmarked graves, just kind of go fast. I guess I think I can Lost Legacy is really Aria Flame. It seems like their best card, but although it is pretty slow. Um, this is a tough hand. I think I'm gonna mulligan actually. This hand slaps. I'm gonna get rid of the, I guess, Lost Legacy. Ooh. Tolarian Terror? Oh, the Madmen. Okay. They can actually, like, just... Oh my goodness. What a juke. Another juke! And I don't have any edicts in my deck. No. They have third path. I boarded out the Dead of Winters. I can't believe them. Oh my god. They, like, next leveled me with this sideboard plan. This is like the third level of the sideboarding. I didn't see any of these cards, and all of a sudden they just like went for the turn 3 juke. Oh my god. Did they know I was gonna board out my own Dead of Winters? There's a pause here. Maybe they really didn't keep any blue mana in their hand. All right. I'm gonna roll all French mines and hope it works. I'm gonna roll all French mines and hope it works. Oh my god! They deported all the cards I can't beat out. Oh, thank God. Oh my god. They just took out all the cards I can't beat. They drew the blue source too. I'm so lucky. I feel so lucky with that. Because I could not beat these cards. Sure, they couldn't cast them at the time, but it's like... Wow. Alright, well, here's some more of this. So they have another... At least one more mountain and a frantic search in their hand. Okay. I will be wrench mining for the third time. Now I know it feels like to triple him someone. This is insane. Okay. I'll put the LURRUS in my hand. If I get a land here, I just double inform it. Okay. Yeah, it's insane. I think we're going informant, spell bomb in case they have a counter spell. Yeah. Lapse, okay. Oh, no. Second. Okay. Okay, they can't. Okay, that's good. So I get to play the LURRUS out. Now they're rat locked. Now they're bomb locked. So draw step, I will spell bomb them. Hey! Oh, let me start over. All right, back with the final thoughts of the LURRUS rack deck. 4-1, not bad. Actually, way better than I thought I'd play. I beat a bunch of cruise decks, which I didn't like think I could do. Uh, I don't know. There was some games where I just won with Pack Rat, which is like completely fine. That's why the card's in the deck. It just like wins games if left unchecked. But yeah, I mean, a lot of the decks just like you just kind of like nuke their hand, and then you just lure spellbomb them. That's just exactly what I wanted to do, and it's worked out. I don't like deadweight. There were some games where I could have like looped deadweight with LURRUS, but I don't think it's actually very good. I think you should want like Blood Chief's Thirst, or maybe even like Feed the Swarm could be better. I think I want Feed the Swarm somewhere in the 75, so I think if I play Blood Chief's Thirst in the main deck, I can like sideboard in Feed the Swarm. Dead of Winter was fine. Like, I don't know, it would have been fine. I may have want another Lost Legacy. Unmarked Grave, I thought would be kind of sketchy, but it was actually pretty good. There's some instances where I just like went to go find a salvage, or I had a salvage in my hand and went to go find Raven's Crime, or I just tutored for like a spell bomb or an affliction and then just played it with the LURRUS. That interaction I just love. So I'm down to keep that in the deck. It does seem like goofy, but I think it's actually pretty decent in the late game when you just have a 2-mana tutor with a LURRUS. That's got to be good, right? It has to be good. The rat package was fine. I flipped this once. That was really funny. This guy's just like good on curve. Because I think there's no other like good 1-mana just discard a card spell. So at least it's like that on a stick. And it fits the rat theme because it pumps pack rats. So that's all good. I don't know. Deck's pretty simplistic, but it did work out. I didn't play against any like top tier decks, but it's so early in the season. Who knows what's like really that good? Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Appreciate the support, and I'll see you next time.